Hey folks, so this is just a video. I'm using a 162 Mora hook knife 162 that I call the scoop machine. Here's a coffee scoop I made not too long ago, and I make a lot of coffee scoops. I find them really fun, easy to toss in the backpack with a hook knife and the knife, and when you're camping or hiking. I call it the scoop machine because one, the roundness of the hook, right? It's not a very what do you call it? It's a pretty standard round circular shape. It's not like the 164 that gradually changes, right? The radius, it kind of starts tight and then gets a little wider and very gradual over here. The 162 is pretty standard. It goes out straight and then very circular, and so that's why I think it's the scoop machine. It just makes it, in my opinion, really easy to get a circular bowl. So this is, I don't know what this is. This is a poorly shaped. This is like a spoon for people who ate spoons, scoop for people who ate scoops. I don't know. But I call the 162 the scoop machine just because it wants to make circles. It wants to make circles. When you start carving with it, it'll take you to Circle Town. This one I did not trace a circle. It's very freehand, and I'm not a symmetry person either. I didn't trace anything. This was freehand, and the fact that I can make a circle like this means that you can make a circle too. Especially if you take something like a compass and trace a circle around the bowl, you'll be a-okay. But you can see, because of the, I don't know, maybe the 164 can do the same thing, I guess. Yeah, you can reach across with the 164 too. So I'm certainly not saying that the 162 is the only one that can do it, but you can see like here, all of a sudden I'm taking scoops out of the side, and it's all very manageable. So I would never say that one hook knife can only do the one thing no other hook knives can. That's not the point. But I do think that the 162 is in particular special because between going backwards, forwards, doing stuff like this, the push, I've gone, you can go back of the bowl, across front of the bowl, and then you can go right back without changing anything up. Back of the bowl, across front of the bowl, pull. So, that is why I call the 162 scoop machine. This is a piece of wood with a grain orientation I have not worked much with. So this was the outer layer of the bark here. This was the bark, just about here. And this is just about the center of the piece of wood, I think. So bark was probably more like this high off, but it still stands. All right, well that's the 162. A lot of guys out there are carving a lot of things besides coffee scoops. I probably make mostly cooking spoons and coffee scoops. Probably even at this point, I've done a lot more coffee scoops lately, more than anything else. So I feel like I have a pretty good grip on what's working well for coffee scoops. Doesn't mean anything else wouldn't work well. But alright, well, that's it. I think I'll stop the video here. Hope this was helpful if you're considering the 162. I think it's a cool tool to have in your arsenal. It's definitely has some special characteristics about it. definitely unique, and I think the most polarizing hook knife I've ever heard people talk about it. But I don't know. All right. So just a little bit of carving with the 162. Hopefully, if you're considering getting it, hopefully this helped you make your decision or get closer to it.